Hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I'm back with another message for you. I pray you're doing well wherever you are, sending you the purest of love and light. If this is your first time, welcome, returning soul tribers, new soul tribers. Thank you. Thank you for your continuous love and your support. I really and truly appreciate you. Thank you. And please remember to tap the bell. So when you subscribe, there is a bell that's beneath that, and if you touch the bell, it will say, you will see different things, but at the top it says all. If you touch all, then it means then that every time I post a message, you will be one of the first to be notified, so that you don't miss out on these daily messages. Thank you for giving the videos a like. That's the way we reach our other soul tribes, soul members, so that they can also wake up and come along, step into their purpose and their divine calling as well. So thank you, and thank you for your comments. I enjoy reading them. They encourage me, you inspire me to keep going. And iron sharpened iron, you are blessed, you're highly favored. God is for you, He's for us. Who can be against us? We are on top and we're going higher. You are highly protected. You need to know that. You need to know that. Divine is saying at this time to stand in your power. Stand in your power. You know, it's like, don't allow people, places, or things to rattle your boat, to challenge who you are. It's like you have been through a lot, and it's like at this point in your life, no, you don't have time to be weak, to roll over, to play dead to anyone or anything who is coming up against you. It's like, when I see that too, it's like, have boundaries. Don't have people running in and out of your life. Having people overstep, you know, your rights, your values. It's like, don't just don't dim your light to fit in at all. It's like, we're done with that. Oh my goodness. Here it says hater alert. And the other card that came out, it says you're psychic and you're intuitive. So it's like, you know things. And the one at the back, it says you're an empath as well. So for a lot of you, a lot of us as empaths, people tend to treat us, you know, like pushovers. They can do whatever they feel like. You know, it's like you're a gas station. They can just come and take a pump whenever they feel like it. They can wipe their foot on you. You are the latrine. They can just come and use you as they feel like, because you think that in order for you to be a child of God, or to be living in your divine calling or your purpose, then you need to have people abuse you. No. And this is why divine is saying, stand in your power. Stand in your power. It's like Jesus already paid it all. You don't need to sacrifice yourself for people. It's like, stand in your truth. You have haters, and this is like a warning, you know, saying, you know, it's like those apps that can tell you when there is a police close by. You know, it's just saying these people are in your surrounding. They are within certain miles or, you know, distance, whatever it is. So it's like, be aware. It's like, do not let your guards down, because some of these people, and one of the cards that stuck out earlier was player, you know, spin the block. So people trying to come back into your life because it's like they realize they couldn't defeat you. So it's like, now I want to join you. But you know, they're not coming back with good intentions, because really, if they had it their way, you wouldn't be here today. Tonight, where, you know, whatever time, wherever you are, you would not be existing. You would not be breathing. So it's like, be careful. It's like, do not forget the things that you have been through. It's okay to forgive, but allow those lessons to be a part of your journey. It doesn't mean that because these people, you were born in the same bloodline or whatever. Again, a lot of these people, they are here, they're on a completely different mission from you. You're an empath. So therefore, you are chosen. You're a light worker, you're a healer, you're intuitive. Some of you, you're psychic, you're gifted. You have that inner knowing. And so as a result, it's like we need to use that. And it's like when your gut, when your intuition tells you, again, like with this hater alert, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. This person doesn't mean you any good. They're violating your space. They're overstepping their boundary. They want to use you and then make you feel bad, feel guilty, telling you, oh, you're my family, you're my friend. You know, are you going to allow me to go without? Yes, I didn't put you in that position. And so as empaths, people use us a lot. They use us and they guilt trip you too. You don't owe anybody anything. The Bible says, owe no man nothing but to love them. That's it. Unconditional love of God. Especially when they're users. No, you don't owe them anything. Yeah, your hard work is paying off, and this is why these haters are coming back. Wow, you are marked for greatness. I can't make it up. You're intuitive. You're marked for greatness. And again, this is why they couldn't devour you. They couldn't take you out. And so now they want to spin the block. They want to come back because they see that your hard work is paying off. They gave up on you. A lot of them, they didn't even support you. They couldn't support you. They don't like you. They don't believe in you. But now, because they see that, you know, it's like God is turning it around for your good, in your favor. Now they're trying to come back. And this is why Divine says, stand in your power. Stand in your power. Don't bend. I mean, you've gone through enough to know that you are enough. And when you have gone through certain toxic relationships and people abuse you emotionally and all of this stuff that you've gone through, and you realize that the only consistent, the only person who was there for you is God, that goes to show you didn't need those people, because again, when you needed them, they were not there for you in the first place. So it's like, why is it now that I learned to walk again by myself? I learned to be brave, to stand tall, in spite of, despite of. Now you want to come back? You know, Spirit is saying, check that at the door. Check that at the door. Protect your relationship. Yes, so for those of you who have relationships, romantic or platonic, protect your relationships. Because again, being, you know, you have good intentions, pure intentions. People can trust you around their partner. It doesn't mean that you can trust other people with or around your partner, because they want to sabotage your connection and your relationship. So protect what you love, protect who you love from, you know, wicked people, envious, jealous people. And again, you don't have to wait to see that somebody's envious or jealous. It's like, just use your intuition. Just learn from other people's experiences so that you can avoid the same thing. I have come to learn now in my journey on, you know, the people that I love and I love. No, I am not introducing them to any toxic community. Anybody I know that is toxic, that is going to make them worse than who they are. Especially if they're young, coming up in their spiritual walk, and, you know, a little bit not knowing, everything in life. No, I'm not. It's like having a baby. I'm not going to trust my child with any and everybody, especially when I know that there are toxic people who are ready to and quick to turn these people against me or break up the relationship and the connection we have. No, I'm not doing it. And this is why Spirit is saying, stand in your power. Protect what you love. Protect what you love. It's like, when you know what you know that people are no good, you know that they have jealous tendencies. Why are you going to keep on, again, throwing your pearls to swine? It doesn't make any sense. Wow. And the one that came out after, it says family or friends, friend or family interfered in your relationship. Again, protect your relationship. People are jealous. People, a lot of people now, not everybody, but a lot of people don't like to see other people are happy in their relationships. Again, protect what you love. Protect what you love. Wow. First millionaire in your family, guys. And at the back, it says, hard times are over. Hard times are over. And look, blessed and highly favored. Be open to change. Spirit is saying, call your energy back. You have been through enough. You have been through enough. And so for those who interfered in your relationship, for those haters who hated you for whatever reason, you don't have to do people anything for anybody to hate you. But you need to know that karma is served. Karma is served on these people. It's like vengeance is repaid. God doesn't play about you. You are psychic, you are intuitive, and you are marked for greatness. You have a purpose and a divine calling on your life. And this is why, after you've gone through so many things in your life, this is why God is showing up and showing out in your life right now. Wow. It says medicine rights, medicine rights, medicine rights. And it says below there, it says accomplishments, accomplishments. It says your healer guides and medicine helpers have created a sacred ceremony for you to affirm that you are on the very next level of your evolution. And they are thrilled with your accomplishments. A cycle has ended and there is space for the birthing of the new. You are being applauded for your commitment to your healing path. Today, they place a circle of plant medicine and flowers to adorn your crown and place their hands upon your hearts so you may feel their pride. Take a moment to reflect on the physical, emotional, and the spiritual work that you have been moving through. Take note of the dark moments that you have stood in, the fire that you have walked through, and the oaths that have now dissolved. You hold a truly courageous heart. Wow. This card affirms that you have walked with respect and dedication, and you are to be congratulated. You have understood the sacred responsibility of your path. Celebrate, dearest soul, for you have moved through pain and hardship, and now ease is beginning to flow. You have done the work, and now you can rest and receive. I love this. I love this. So it's like your ancestors, for a lot of you, you have successfully broken the generational curses. And yes, for some, this may be a warning to stand in your power. And for others of you, you are standing in your power because you have gone through so much. A lot of haters, people who interfered with your connections, your relationship. You've worked hard. Your life is hard. Like it says that you've gone through some dark moments. that you stood in, the fire you walked through, the promises that did not come through. You are truly courageous. And through everything, you held your head up high with respect and dedication. And Spirit is saying you are to be congratulated. It's like you understood your assignment. And it's like, well done, good and faithful servant. So it's like you are crowned at this time because God is pleased with you. God is pleased with you. You are marked for greatness. I love it. And the way that card just really ties everything in. Spirit is saying, cleanse, cleanse your space from any toxic, It's like you're wiser now. You're wiser. Again, another card, cleansing your space. You're wise. It's like you grew from this. Whatever harshness that you have gone through in life, and I mean, I can so relate. I'm telling you, the past year, past 6-7 months, let me tell you, wow, like the songwriter says, through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. Talk about spiritual warfare. Talk about being attacked on every side by the enemies. Is like nothing but God. And I must thank you too, my soul tribers. There were so many days because of the attacks, the spiritual warfare. It's like I didn't feel like getting up. But if you notice, by the help of God, I was consistent with messages because you gave me a reason to get up. And my job, it gave me a reason to keep going. But if the enemy had their way, if the enemies, those haters, if they had their way, like you, I would not be here right now. Nothing but God. And so, yes, for a lot of you, you have completed this cycle. Endings bring new beginnings. And now, Spirit is saying you have done the work. And now you can rest and receive. You don't have to fight anymore. The battle is not yours. It belongs to God right now. It's like step back, lay back, let me take over. You have done your part. You have done your role. Well done, good and faithful servant. And even your ancestors, even the angels are acknowledging you. You are crowned for your commitment to your healing path. Healing yourself. Because after you've gone through a lot of these things, you have nobody to turn to. The people that you try to turn to, they wouldn't listen to you because it's either they don't understand it or they don't want to get involved. So you have had a lot of bystanders, people who just watch. And every chance they get, they try to run away and hide. Or people stay in the background, snickering, gossiping. Like a lot of these messages, they started to rejoice too early. They already had everything planned out for you. Yes, because He lives, your life is worth living. You understand? So they had all these things planned out for you. Nobody was there but God to stand for you. And now you're standing in your power. Now you're standing in your power. You see, even though it was tough, even though it was unfair, but it's like in order to complete your healing, in order to close out this chapter, you're here as generational curse breakers, you had to go through this. And you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded for this. It's not in vain because you understood the assignment with or without support. And most of you, you had no support. Most of us had no support, nobody to cheer us, nobody to call people out when they were doing wrong against you, but God. I love this for you. I love this for you. And again, I love it for us. So, congratulations. Like it says here, you have accomplished a lot. You have accomplished a lot. And this is your time. This is your time to soar. This is your time to soar, eagle feather. Yeah, it's your time to soar. It's your time to celebrate. Yeah, wow. Miracles, miracles, miracles. It's your time. For a lot of you, is to have that soul tribe, soul family, your kin, your family who will support you. Nobody who is going to tear you down. We saw the card. Families, your friends and families interfered with your relationship. Now God is closing out that cycle. And you're going to have your soul tribe or have your own lineage, your own family. So you don't need those in the past who tried to hurt you or break you. I love it for you. I love it for us. Thank you so very much. Until next time, take care and be blessed.